The 2015 to 2017 Harley-Davidson Softail Slim, Softail Slim S. Harley certainly loves historical references, and that comes naturally since they helped to define those eras. The factory picked the 1950s as the targeted period for the FLS Softail Slim, specifically the minimalist bobber niche known for trimming off anything that didn't directly contribute to performance. Bobber enthusiasts back in the day were fixated on one thing only, the need for speed, and Harley was not remiss in this regard. The factory keeps sticking more powerful engines into each successive model, so this ride is not meant for the all-show, no-go category. Let's take a look and see how the details pan out. Continue reading for my review of the Harley-Davidson Softail Slim and Softail Slim S. Design. Nothing screams old school quite like a Softail. The frame geometry, faux rigid swingarm and hidden shock really create the illusion of an old, hardtail frame, so it makes a natural platform for historical reference pieces like this. Hollywood handlebars and chopped-down fenders contribute to the bobber vibe, as do the 16-inch tires and laced blackout rims. An easy-reach sidestand came as one of the new for 2015 design features to make it easier to find your jiffy stand without looking, a bonus for full-face bucket wearers. The tuck and roll, FLS saddle is almost as low as it gets in the cruiser category at around 24 inches laden seat height. Coupled with the forward foot controls, this leaves the rider in a relaxed, upright position that's great for cruising, but may become tiresome on long trips at highway speeds, and is not ideal for attacking corners, either. Overall, the design is on target. The lines flow much like the old rigid-style frames did, and little touches like the shotgun pipes and cat's eye speedometer round out the look nicely. Say what you will about side-mount license plate holders, they certainly keep the chopped-down rear fender clean. Chassis. A forged and welded, mild steel tubular frame forms a double cradle under the lump, and sets the overall fork angle at 31 degrees with 5.8 inches of trail. The swingarm is likewise made from mild steel, and it is sprung on 3.4 inches of wheel travel by the hidden rear monoshock. A beer can nacelle encompasses the triple tree and the 41.3 mm upper fork tubes with their 5.1 inches of travel, keeping it nice and clean while enforcing the dated panache. The 2015 FLS saw a revamped front master cylinder and the front brake disc diameter increased to 300 mm with a 4-pot caliper to bind it. A 292 mm rear disc gets pinched by a twin-pot caliper, and though ABS is optional equipment for the base Slim models from 15 through 17, the 16 and 17 Slim S comes with it as standard equipment. Drivetrain. Now we get to the main difference between the 15 Slim, the 16 Slim and the 16 Slim S, the beating heart. All three models come with Harley's distinctive V-twin motor, but with some differences in the power numbers. In 2015, the FLS came with the 103-inch 1690cc twin-cam 103B that cranked out 97.4 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 revolutions per minute, and the factory looked to improve on that on the 16 Slim with its high-output twin-cam 103B that bumps the torque on up to 100.3 pound-feet at $3 grand. The new for 2016 Slim S takes the cake as the cock of the walk with the massive 110-inch 1802cc twin-cam 110B that comes already stuffed with screamin' eagle yumminess. This monster cranks out 109 pound-feet at 3,500 revolutions per minute, placing it squarely within the power cruiser category, and leaving it capable of laying some serious smoke. The Slim S also comes with cruise control as standard equipment. All three models come with Harley's Cruise Drive, 6-speed transmission with a hydraulically actuated clutch, and a fiber-reinforced belt drive for quiet and low-maintenance riding. In addition, they come with an automatic compression release (ACR) that bleeds off air at startup to help the starter motor spool up against all that mass and combustion chamber pressure. Sequential port fuel injection manages the engine through a digital processor, and delivers around 42 mpg. This means the 5-gallon tank will certainly last longer than your butt can before stopping, I guarantee. Price. Depending on your color selections, you can score a 15 Slim for between $15,899 and $16,849, plus the optional security and ABS modules, and maybe the not-so-optional $200 California emissions package for the riders on the West Coast. The factory dropped the price a bit in 2016, and offers the Slim for $14,899 in vivid black, and up to $15,649 for the most expensive paint options. Predictably, the 16 Slim S commands the relative top dollar here, and it rolls for $18,499 in vivid black, or for $18,899 in a fabulous blackout and olive finish with US Army-type graphics. Security, cruise control and ABS come standard. For 2017, we see another price increase. The Slim hits the wallet for $15,099 and the Slim S for $18,999. Both get the battery tender harness as standard equipment for 2017. The Slim S didn't see any new paint colors this model year, but the Slim can be had in vivid black, black denim, iron red denim, olive gold, or charcoal denim, black denim. Competitor. The American power cruiser market is relatively niche right now, so worthy competitors are few and far between. I can't help but think of Yamaha when I think of Star motorcycles, so I call that close enough to an import to do the trick. The Star Raider falls neatly within the American power cruiser mold, and comes with a bad-to-the-bone engine to boot. Overall looks are very similar, and even though the Raider mimics the old rigid lines, it stops short of actually camouflaging the swingarm to look like a hardtail. While the Raider keeps the feet forward, windsock position rider triangle, it pushes the rake out to 39 degrees for a more chopper-esque look. This is a bit more than the 31-degree angle on the Slim family, but it fits the style of the Raider, and would not go with the bobber motif at all. You will have to decide which style appeals to you. The Raider comes with what I believe is the largest production American-made V-twin available today, the 113 cubic inch 1854 cc air-cooled lump. Of course, since this writing, we have the Milwaukee 8-114 from Harley. It cranks out a crushing 123 pound-feet of torque at 2,500 revolutions per minute, even more than the Slim S110B at 109 pound-feet. Anything over 100 pounds of grunt is plenty in my book, but if I'm honest, that 123 pounds is looking pretty good right now. Normally I expect Harley's competitors to be, shall we say, a little more economically priced. The Raider rolls for $14,990 in candy red, or you can get it in candy red if you prefer. Not exactly an entry-level price, but still a little kinder than the Slim S at $18K+. If you downgrade to a base Slim model, you give up a few pounds of grunt, but can roll off the lot for a few bucks less than the Raider. Did you hear that? Harley has a bike that's cheaper than a close competitor, and I don't get to say that very often. He said. Bobbers are cool, sort of the old-school, American version of the naked bike concept, and the Slim family does a good job in capturing the look and feel of the iconic class. I really like the big 110B mill. It shows that the bike is capable, and that Harley is responding to its performance-minded clientele with showroom versions that include popular modifications, saving buyers the hassle of punching the bore out, etc. The Slim range is a good marriage between old-school looks and modern performance. She said. My wife and fellow writer, Alan Hinton, says thanks to Bill Davis, who designed the original Softail and sold it to Harley-Davidson in 1982, we have an awesome lineup of Softail bikes available to us. I really like the tuck and roll saddle and the combination stop-turn tail lights with the side-mounted license plate to keep the rear of the Slim clean. The tank graphics on the Slim S are reminiscent of Harley's WLA military models during World War II. 2017 specifications.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.